Shalom, shalom, shalom to the hopeful elect of Israel. I want to start off and give all honors and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who have taught us his truth and who rule well. Peace and safety and salutations out there to you sincere and you hopeful elect, scattered abroad across the four winds of this earth. Around me, a fellow servant, Malakia, coming in with another lesson today. Basically going into a news and prophecy. Just going to bring out a couple articles showing you that America is at its inevitable end. Okay? And got a couple articles I want to get into. I'm not going to go too much into it. I'm sure you probably heard it from other Akim as well. But showing you that the dollar is rapidly collapsing, all right, to its end. And, you know, the controversial scripture that always comes up is Revelation 13, you know, when it goes into how he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. All right, this is getting to the point of us, it's getting to the point of, you know, buying and selling. Salakia, you know, we're getting to the point of Esau getting ready to terminate this old current system, okay, and to usher in a new one by the way of gradualism. And we see it. All right, it's all in the news. They're talking about it. And it's going to get to a point to where the dollar is going to be somewhat to an end. Okay? No one is not going to want to borrow with the U.S. dollar anymore. Okay? This is why you see these different networks and things is coming online. All right? You have the BRICS nations coming, I believe it's in the next couple weeks. They're coming online next week or next couple weeks, I believe, after that. But, you know, they're getting ready to have a summit talking about their currencies, all right, and how the nations are probably going to start aligning themselves up with that. But we already know it's all controlled narratives in that nature. But let me go ahead and get into it. This is from the Watcher Guru. It says BRICS BlackRock issues huge U.S. dollar warning. Okay, they're issuing a huge U.S. dollar warning because they know that the U.S. dollar is getting closer to the end. Everything is tied up, you know, towards this dollar was going to get to a point to where the people are not even going to want it. Hyperinflation, all right, is starting to arise. Not going to get into it, but I can read one. It says the U.S. dollar has had a tumultuous 2024 in the past due to BRICS intervention. The bloc is actively looking to ditch the U.S. dollar and influence other countries to do the same. This has been going on the past year. Okay, really the past recent years, but it's escalating up to now. It says the bloc is actively looking to ditch the U.S. dollar and influence other countries to do the same, with the latest warning by BlackRock to secure your U.S. dollars another way. It's clear that the alliance's mission is succeeding. Inflation and interest rates hikes only further help the de-dollarization initiative. Okay, we're seeing interest rate hikes, and inflation is increasing more and more, showing you that what the buying power of the dollar is basically is useless. This is why you see everything going up. People barely they're being able to barely pay their rent. All right, car payments have shot up out of the roof due to interest rates. Mortgages, it's unbelievable to get a price of a house right now, or basically to buy a house right now for the prices that they are. Back then, the same houses that you could have got, probably for about $150, maybe $200. Now it's double. You know, showing that the buying power of the dollar, it sucks. So let's jump here from the NewYorkFed.org. Just gonna read them. I'm gonna put them in the description box. I remember one of the apostles that was going into it, you know, to put the news articles inside the description box. I'm really very bad about that. I need to start doing that more and more. But I remember, the apostle said that. So these articles will be into the description box right at the top. Okay, so here it is. The Federal Reserve Bank of New York. It says New York Fed to release Q1 2024 household debt and credit report on May 14, 2024. So we're getting ready to see how people are truly living, because Q1 reports is getting ready to come out in May. I believe it's January, February, March, April. They calculated. So yeah, it's getting ready to come out in May. All right, because now we're in the transition of we're in Q2 right now. Okay, January, February, March, April. Yeah, May. So May starts the second quarter. So you see it. This is one. To go to another one. It says from the finbold.com, it says U.S. bank hide 7.4 trillion off sheet, echoing 2008 financial crisis. Financial crash. And a crisis as well. All right. So why are these banks hiding money off spreadsheets? All right. Leveraging money that they know that they don't truly have. So now it's starting to catch up to a lot of these banks. This is why, BlackRock, these other big institutionals, they see that the dollar is decreasing. All right, at a momentum speed. Here it is from the NewYorkFed.org. You have household debt and credit report. This is Q4 2023. You can see the total debt balance has increased. Okay, especially after the C19. It says household debt reaches 17.5 trillion in fourth quarter. Delinquency rates rise. Total household debt rose by 212 billion to reach 17.5 trillion in the fourth quarter of 2023. All right, it rose. Okay, to reach 17.5 trillion in the fourth quarter of 2023. How much more now? It rose to 17.5 trillion. It's only increasing. The buying power of the dollar is that's it. Here it is from the Reuters.com. This is in March 26, 2024. I'm sure it's about a month ago. I know a brother has done a video on this, but just showing you the timeline of the different events that's happening. Let me get this right quick. And because this way you people are in the state of mind, man. You don't understand. This is the book of Luke 21 and verse 34. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares. You see, this day is getting ready to come upon you unaware. You're not going to understand the times, what's truly happening when your bank card don't work, when systems are all offline. Okay, when the system is being reset. You out there having fun, partying, overindulgence because you got the money to be able to possess. But when the dollar that's it. All the cares and the drunkenness of the cares of this life and the drunkenness of this life, that's gonna come upon you unaware because you're not watching. It says, "For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth." Esau's getting ready to switch things up real soon, man. How is it so easy for you to start making so much money at the latter end of this man's system? He's getting ready to crash it. He wants you to start making a bunch of money to put you in a snare and to put you into a trap. All right, for the next position he's getting ready to put the rest of the earth in. This is Reuters.com. Swift planning launch of new central bank digital currency platform in 12 to 24 months. Okay, showing you that things is speeding up, man. The dollar is crashing. Interest rates is rising. The debt to ratio of homes is rising. People barely able to pay their bills. I seen a video the other day. I had to go back into it, but you know, the fact check it, but it just in the video what it showed was Capital One was closing off or discharging many accounts, and they said that this was a same ripple effect that happened back in 2008. The same signs of what we seeing back then, what happened in 2008, we're seeing it now, but they're talking. The economists are saying that it's happening faster. They're seeing it more. Okay, but Swift network is definitely planning on launching the new central bank digital currencies platform in 12 to 24 months. And all these other different platforms are online. Banks are online. They're waiting because they know it's getting to a point to where it's getting ready to fall. You know, I've been looking at trading stocks, demo accounts, and looking at the gold. Gold it's going up and down, but more people are buying gold, man. And the prices is increasing more and more each day. People are leaving off the cryptocurrency mainstream. You still have a lot of people doing it, but the majority of the people have invested into gold, silver, different commodities. But that's still a trap to them as well because they don't. What is it gonna do? You can't give someone and say, "Oh, I bought this stock of gold or this stock of silver, and let me get a piece of bread." All that shit's not gonna matter when the system changes. That's what people don't truly understand. So let's jump to the next one. This is from Reuters.com. Black Swan hedge fund says Fed rates will signal market crash. You see? This is it's inevitable. Esau's in his system. This is the inevitable end that we're living in. All right? As I'm going through this news and prophecy. I'm not going to go into the articles, but I'm just going to, bring it unto you. What's that? 2nd Ezra 6, I believe, and 20. Oh, man. Is it 22? Oh, man. Maybe it's 16 and 22. It's a lot. 2nd Ezra 16, I believe. Yep, in 21. 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 21, it says, "Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case." You see, these people think that they're in a good case, but really right now, things are increasing. Right in front of your eyes right now, things are increasing. "And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion." The great confusion is getting ready to come when people can't access their money. When banks start closing, when jobs start closing, when the market crash happens, when the housing crash happens. Great confusion is getting ready to come. So now, the evils are getting ready to grow upon the earth at that same time. Sword, famine, all this getting ready to happen at the same time. Okay? But the MOTB is still sleeping with white women, man. And that was all the articles that I had, but showing you that we getting close, man. Very, very close. Let me get that in Sirach 5 and 7. We can really close out on that. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 5 and 7. It says, "Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance." You see, the day of vengeance is nigh. Okay, it's here. Don't make any more tarrying to turn to the Lord, because it's going to come a day where this day is going to catch you like a thief in the night. It's going to catch you unawares because you're not watching. It says, "For suddenly." Suddenly is something quick. The quickness of the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is about to be put on this earth very, very soon. And the evils, they're increasing more and more. Okay? So we're getting to that point. Okay? So make no turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. Seek Yahweh Bashim Yahushai while he may be found. Okay, because the days, all right, are evil. They're getting closer and closer, all right, to the second coming of Yahushai's second coming. Okay, and as we see these events and prophecies transpire, okay, be girded up, stay faithful, stay prayed up, stay watchful, okay, because our redemption draweth nigh. Okay, so hey, that concludes the lesson. I want to give all honors and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who have taught us this truth and who rule well. Peace and safety and salutations out there to you sincere and you hope for elect. Scattered abroad across the four winds of this earth. I'm your fellow servant, Malakia. Shalom.